everyone, this is Michaela with Be Supreme Marketing again. Today I want to talk a little bit about the last post that I did, which is how to get increased engagement on your posts, or how to get overall engagement on your posts. One of the main things that my clients or business owners in general, even marketers, deal with is this issue of lack of engagement. Right? So let me just first start out by defining what engagement is. Engagement is the amount of likes, shares, or comments a post gets on social media. Now, while engagement does not have direct impact on sales, it certainly has a major indirect impact on sales, meaning while we can't measure engagement to sales directly, we can certainly say brands who get more engagement definitely get more sales. And I'll just give you a quick reason why, and that's simple. Engagement equals exposure for your business. So a lot of times, people go by the rule of thumb, well, hey, if I post every day, people will see my business, or people will start to notice my business. And unfortunately, that's just not true. Facebook, Google, Instagram, Twitter, they all are robots, and they all have algorithms set up for their platform. So if you're not talking in that language to that computer, then your posts will just kind of fall by the wayside, and not a lot of people will see your posts. So one of the things that I like to think of engagement as is, like I said, exposure. So the more engagement you have, the more exposure that those online platforms give you, right? So if you're noticing that you're getting a lot of likes on a certain post, Facebook will automatically boost that post in a position where more people who are like that audience will see your post. So how do you get more engagement, right? One of the things that I really stick to is knowing your why. Why are you in business doing what you do? And why would your audience come to you? Is there a specific problem that they have, that they face, that you have a solution to? On the blog that I posted, I have a chart that CoSchedule came up with. And it's basically saying, in order to get this engagement on your posts, on your blogs, on even a video, is what is your customer's problem, what is your solution, and when you find the problem and your solution, in between that is your creative sweet spot, right? So that is the content that you want to be creating. You can go as far as to looking up what people look up in order to find businesses like yours on Google. Are they looking for cheap taxes to get done in a week? Are they looking for how to, where can they go to get their pants hemmed? It can be anything, but your business, you should know what your audience is looking for. So I like to start off with, what are people searching for on Google, but also who is your audience? And if you don't know who your audience is, then you need to know. Facebook, Instagram, they all have amazing ways that you can look to see who's coming to your platforms and who's already engaging. And usually that is your audience. Now, a lot of times people will think that they know who their audience is, but they have no idea. So analytics is the #1 way where you can see, is it male, female, how old are they, what are their interests, and you can see this on any analytics platform that either Facebook has, Google Analytics, or Instagram. Every social network nowadays has a way that you can track who's looking at your posts and why. So that's another thing, is that you want to know your audience. You not only want to know your why, but you also want to know your who. And then with that, you can find their problem, and then you can come up with your solution that your business is offering, and in the middle is your creative sweet spot. Once you have the content that you want to create, it's equally as important to give them some kind of information to bite off of, right? So you need to be presenting it to them in a way where it's either already answering their question, or it's already formulated in a way that they would search this content, either on Google, on Facebook, whatever. Because once you are giving them that, what they would already look for in front of their face, they're going to automatically start engaging with your content. Again, it's really important here that we go for quality over quantity. So it's really getting to the bottom line of why people would come to you and answering their questions, helping them with their fears. If they have a certain fear that they need a certain service for, don't get caught last minute doing something. So you can base your headlines now in a way, or your posts in a way of like, for example, this, why people would want engagement on their post. So want more post engagement, ? Here's how. Close-ended question, you're showing them how to do something, and it's pretty clear what they're going to see or like or comment on the post for. If they have any other questions, but most of the time you're going to get shares out of that, right? So again, this is increasing exposure for your business. A while ago, social media had nothing to do with SEO. Now it plays a huge role in how you're showing up, not only on social networks, but also on Google. So it's really important that you're increasing your engagement. And this is the beginning point of how. I do have also posts on how to create a social media calendar. So I recommend tying this concept in with creating your social media calendar, meaning each week you're answering a fear, a solution, or a problem that your customer has, and each week they're going to get something different from you of value. So that's how to increase engagement over time. I promise it works. Really, then you can get into, once you have what you want to post about that's creating the engagement, are you going to make a video about it? Are you going to make a post about it? Are you going to make a promotion around it even, where you can create a landing page for that? And that is where you're really giving them some kind of bait. So giving them something to watch, giving them something to read, giving them something to sign up for. Make sure you're doing this. I promise it works. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. You can also visit that's just one single B, suprememarketing.com for my blog. Sign up for the newsletter and make sure you're getting content to your inbox every week on how to improve your own online presence or your businesses. Thanks for tuning in.